Dear students, today's topic is carbon dioxide, very popular gas that we are coming across every day. It occurs free in state. Of course, in the atmosphere it is available, but only to the extent of 0.03%. In air, it is present only this much. It is available in the free state. That is, in the air, it is available in the free state. In the combined state, it may be in the form of so many minerals: limestone, magnesium carbonate, so many metallic carbonates in rocks contain carbonate crystals. And how to prepare this more popular carbon dioxide in a large scale? So, preparation or manufacture or industrial production, whatever it may be, it can be obtained by the reaction of carbon with the air. That is, carbon is burnt with the air to give carbon dioxide. This is a very popular reaction, 394 kilojoule per mole. Even these values you may be knowing. When carbon is burnt with the air, it gives carbon dioxide. That's how we can prepare carbon dioxide. It can also be obtained by heating calcium carbonate. We call it as calcination. In the absence of air or limited supply of air, that is calcination, you will be getting calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This is how carbon dioxide can be produced. It may also be produced by the reaction of calcium carbonate with dilute acid, say hydrochloric acid. Effervescence occurs. Carbonate get decomposed into carbon dioxide. The oxygen part get combined with hydrogen to become water, H2O. Calcium get combined with chlorine to become CaCl2. So these are the methods of preparation of carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide, as we know very well, it is a colorless gas, odorless gas. It will not burn. It is non-inflammable, used in fire extinguisher. It is heavier than air and therefore mostly occupies at the bottom. Its critical temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. These are the important physical properties. Critical temperature. So what are they? Colorless, odorless, non-inflammable, heavier than air, critical temperature. What is the meaning of critical temperature? Above this temperature, the gas cannot be liquefied, even by the application of very high pressure. So only below this temperature it can be liquefied. So that is said to be the critical temperature. Now let us go into the chemical properties. Preparation: carbon burning with air, calcination, heating calcium carbonate in the absence of air, or calcium carbonate with dilute acid, and it is colorless, odorless, non-inflammable, heavier than air, critical temperature 31 degrees Celsius. Now, decomposition. It is stable. Carbon dioxide is stable, and therefore decomposition is very difficult. But when heated at a very high temperature, say 3100 Kelvin, it may become carbon monoxide and oxygen. Carbon monoxide and oxygen. Half O2 I can write. But the carbon monoxide recombines to form carbon dioxide. It's a reversible reaction. At this temperature, maybe 96% carbon dioxide may be converted, may be decomposed, I can say, into carbon monoxide and oxygen. Only 76%. But further heating, when carbon dioxide is further heated above this temperature, it may get decomposed fully to give carbon and oxygen. High temperature, the decomposition is possible to some extent. Then, second one, oxidizing property. Because of the presence of oxygen, it may oxidize other metals Carbon dioxide, when heated with magnesium, the magnesium becomes magnesium oxide, not magnesium dioxide, magnesium oxide. So 2 magnesium, 2 MgO, you will be getting carbon. Here, carbon imparts oxygen to other metal, therefore it is said to be oxidation reaction. Carbon dioxide oxidizes, thereby carbon is getting reduced. Then, third reaction, water gas reaction. Or we can say water gas equilibrium. What is water gas? We say mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, but when carbon dioxide is made to react with hydrogen, it becomes carbon monoxide and water. Carbon dioxide oxidizes hydrogen into water. During that process, we get carbon monoxide and hydrogen, which is water gas, and therefore this equilibrium is said to be water gas equilibrium. This particular reaction, wherein carbon dioxide, when made to react with hydrogen, forms carbon monoxide and water, it has got industrial application. Mixture of carbon monoxide and water is used in industries, and it has got its own industrial application. And a very important thing with the carbon dioxide is, it is an acidic oxide, reaction showing acidic nature, I can say. Acidic nature. Carbon dioxide dissolves in water to become carbonic acid. H2CO3 is carbonic acid. But of course, it is a reversible reaction. Carbonic acid. The carbonic acid being acidic, it gives out hydrogen ion and bicarbonate ion. It is because of the liberation of hydrogen, it is said to be weakly acidic. Carbon dioxide with the water forms carbonic acid. The carbonic acid gives out H plus, therefore it is acidic. When we blow air even into water, what is happening? It becomes carbonic acid. The solution becomes acidic because of the formation. When we blow out our, it is just like breathing out. So carbon dioxide gas will be coming out. It dissolves in water, forming carbonic acid, that is acidic. So that is about important properties of carbon dioxide. Next important thing is structure of carbon dioxide. Structure of CO2. Carbon is bonded with 2 oxygen atoms through double bond. C double bond O, double bond O. That is the actual structure. Carbon in the outermost energy level has got, let me rub this structure of carbon dioxide, let me explain. Carbon in the outermost energy level has got 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 electrons are shared with 4 electrons of oxygen. All right. Here 2, here 2. But oxygen, the outermost energy level, has got 6 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So oxygen in the outermost energy level has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons. 6 electrons. Carbon 4. So a bond is formed between carbon and oxygen like this. C double bond, double bond. A bond is made of 2 electrons, sharing of electrons, sharing of electrons, sharing of electrons. Therefore, we write the structure of carbon dioxide like this. Of course, if we want to mention the lone pair of electron, we can mention nothing wrong. One lone pair, another lone pair. One lone pair, another lone pair. What is lone pair? Electron pair which is not involved in bond formation is said to be lone pair. Now, this electron pair can be migrated here as a bond. Therefore, this bond can be migrated here. What is happening? It is because of that. It is, we say, resonance structure. Just movement of electron pair. Oxygen, electron pair we get a triple bond, carbon. An electron pair is becoming a bond. A bond is made of two electrons. So a triple bond is formed. Since electron of oxygen is moving towards carbon, reduction in the number of electrons, therefore positive charge. And since it accepts an electron pair, at the same time it loses an electron pair. Therefore, no change in charge for carbon. Here, with oxygen, only one bond is being formed, and this oxygen has got now 3 electron pairs. 1, 2, 3 electron pairs. Now it has got negative charge also. So that is the structure of carbon dioxide, resonance structure I have written. One more resonance structure can be this side. How? Instead of making the movement of electron this direction, this opposite direction, just the reverse. This one, so that the electron pair this side. And therefore, let the color also be of same kind so that we can understand which direction it goes. So if it goes this direction, you will be getting C. Electron pair is migrated here, therefore a single bond, only one electron pair, loss of an electron pair, therefore positive charge. Here 3 bonds, 1, already 2 bonds, 1 more bond. One bond is migrated here, therefore single bond, O, extra electron acquires, therefore it has got negative charge. This is how it goes. And the same thing I can explain in a different manner starting from here. This electron pair is migrating here. This electron pair is migrating here to become a bond. And this bond is becoming electron pair. Here charge, negative charge is nullified because of migration of electron. Positive charge is nullified because of gain of electron. And in the next step, what is happening? It is moving that side. Electron pair is migrating here, and this electron pair is migrating. It is because of that it generates positive charge, and that oxygen gets negative charge. So oxygen in this molecule, negative charge this end, positive charge that end. Here, positive charge this end, negative charge that end. It is without electron. This is a structure of carbon dioxide, resonance structure given. It is because of resonance it is found to be stable. And what are the uses of carbon dioxide? It is used to create inert atmosphere because it is mostly non-reactive. To create inert atmosphere, carbon dioxide is used. And it is used in fire extinguisher as carbon dioxide is non-inflammable. And then it is used in photosynthesis because plants synthesize starch in the presence of light, water and carbon dioxide. And then it is used in making beverages, carbonated beverages. We get most of the beverages which are carbonated, and in making foam, carbon dioxide foam, it is used. So that is about carbon dioxide. Thank you.